What up? Hey, I want to talk about things that annoy me. I just realized I probably shouldn't be chewing gum. Anyways, I have no idea where that went. Okay, so things that annoy me. The first thing would have to be when you go to a fast food establishment of some kind and you ask for a large drink and they give you fucking 75% ice, probably 75%, looking usually more like 80, and the rest is your drink. So that's pretty fucking obnoxious. I hate how most of your cup is ice, and I know people have talked about that a lot, but the problem is like, you don't want to be that pretentious douche that asks for light ice. Like, could I get a large Coke with light ice, please? It just makes you sound like you're being an asshole for some reason. And you don't want to ask for no ice, because like, I've done this before, and then you get that big ass drink and it's just sloshing around and it doesn't sound quite right without the ice in there. It just sounds disgusting. But yeah, so I don't like the ice thing. That was really annoying to me that they do that. But anyways, another thing that super gets on my nerves a lot is when I put, like, let's say I put my headphones in my closet, and they could be completely straight. Like, I could fucking double rubber band that shit. And if I put them near any other electronics of any kind, that shit, they will join alliances against me and tangle up so fucking badly that I will never be able to use those headphones again. And I hate that the most when I, like, just put it in, like, let's say my backpack. I put my headphones in my backpack and I pull them out, and they've created, like, a Boy Scout style fucking triple crescent knot that's just impossible to break, and you have no idea how that happened. So, yeah, that shit's annoying. Another thing that really gets on my nerves is when I go completely out of my way to hold the door open for somebody, and they just walk right past without saying anything. That fucking, like I will stand 30 feet away from you and hold that shit open, like, just waiting, just, like, smiling, just waiting, and I don't know if they think I'm just, like, fucking weird or something, but I'll wait, and I'll hold it open, I'm, like, waiting the whole time, like, waiting for that self-gratification, like, yes, she's gonna thank me for this, I'm such an awesome guy, and fucking just nothing, and that pisses me off so much. Like, if I held the door open for you down a 30-foot long hallway, just fucking nod your head, something, just go, well, I don't know, wink at me, I don't fucking care how weird it has to be, just show signs of gratification. And another thing, like, I'm not religious, but if somebody sneezes, I say bless you just out of habit, and I hate when they fucking, like, it's just like they sneeze and you're like, oh, well, bless you, and they just go, and they just keep doing their shit. Let's just, like, you don't have to be religious to say thank you to bless you, and when I say it, I'm not like, oh, thank the fucking heavens that God has saved you. Like, bless you's like old for I'm glad you're alive. So if I don't even know you and I'm glad you're alive, you should at least say thank you, sir, for being glad that I did not die from said heart attack from that sneeze. But anyways, so that's pretty fucking obnoxious. When I'm driving, well, motherfucker, when I'm driving, and, like, let's say, like, you're driving and there's only one person to the left of you and you need to get over in that lane, and they just keep speeding up, and you have your turn signal and you're just waiting, you're like, can I just get in front of you? But they never go fast enough to get past you so you can get behind them, so you start speeding up and you're like, I'm going to get in front of them, and then you look like the asshole to everybody else because you sped up to get in front of them because they just would not let you over. And that brings you to another thing with cars and shit like that. If I pull up to an intersection, okay, I'm on this side, and you're on this side, and I need to go left, and you're turning right. If you are in a truck, you don't have to pull up fucking 10 feet in front of me to see this way. You don't need to do that. You're in a fucking truck. You are way, way above me. You don't need to pull over to do that. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, when someone pulls out way further than you and you can't see anything, like, fuck, why would you do that? That's just being a mean person. That's having a cruel personality. Like, you are fucking my day for no reason, sir. You, sir, have ruined my day because you have pulled out too far, and I have to wait longer now. And I'm an impatient person, so that's not okay. Speaking of cars, and this, I think, is the last thing that I need to discuss, gas prices right now are like $3.86. What the fuck? Like, gas places are literally the only company that can raise and lower their prices as they see fit. Like, let's say Hostess decided to make Little Debbie snack cakes, fucking $10 a package. Would you go out and buy that? Like, I gotta get them fucking snack cakes. Like, no. You're like, fuck that. I'm not buying those. You can take those Swiss rolls and shove them up your ass. I'm not messing with that. So, and unfortunately, we don't need Debbie snack cakes. We need fuel. So they can make them that price because they're assholes like that, and that's what they do. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say right now about annoyances. This is only part one. I'm sure I'll make more later. A lot of things annoy me. So yeah, later on.